You know who I am, so I don't need to introduce myself, but here's what I've been looking forward to for quite some time. The SH Monsterarts Godzilla King of the Monsters poster version. Now, of course, this is from the film Godzilla King of the Monsters, so... Alright, painting and sculpting, so I don't need to talk about it. The sculpting on this figure is really good, but the best part and the main solid point of this guy, he's cast in translucent blue plastic. Now, he's on camera just a little bit, you might like, oh, he just looks like a normal Godzilla figure, but just a little spray on him and whatever. Well, here, let me shut off the lights for y'all to get a better look. Now, a little bit, he still looks like, you know, your typical Godzilla figure. But as you can get closer with the light, that blue, translucent blue plastic really, really shines. So look at it. It's very nice, very, very neat. You can kind of get that Godzilla blue glowing effect. He is very cool. It's like the Spitfire Godzilla. I think the Spitfire doesn't have this much blue. No, it does have blue, but not as much, like this much, like light piping. But it's like, it looks like a normal Godzilla figure, just a Spitfire version, but when you do this, it is not. It's really, really cool. It's very nice. Very, very nice. And I love the translucent blue on this guy. He is amazing with translucent blue, and I would love for Bandai to just have a blue Godzilla. That would be so cool. But that's just this, but without paint, but I don't care. So if you can kind of see all like the ball joints and stuff like that, if you look deeper enough, you can get the leg to glow. It's cool. He's looking mighty fine, and his tongue is a translucent blue, so that's cool. So that is the blue effects. I am coughing a little too much. So that's just the blue stuff. The painting on this figure, he looks like a Spitfire Goji. Well, because he's shooting his atomic blast in the poster. So he looks like that. So you can see the nice blue on this guy. Even without the light piping, he's still a great figure. Because it looks like they actually used the blue that was on the vinyl Godzilla, and that's really cool. But everyone's going to be like, oh, this is cheap at Bandai. Well, I think it's really cool. The teeth on this guy is really good. I don't see a little bit of paint scuffing right there. The eyes, I don't think you can see it because it doesn't want to fucking focus. It is looking really good. The inside of the mouth, it's all blue, so... And now it doesn't want to zoom in. I mean, focus, goddammit. Alright. So, that's basically it. Claws are not really painted because it's not the original. Alright. Articulation. Alright. So, same old stuff as you've seen once before. You do get a ball joint at the jaw. You know, can't open and close. But this won't really close all the way. That's fine. The tongue is, of course, connected on a ball joint, and it doesn't want to fucking focus. It's connected on a ball joint, which can kind of get it, but I don't know. This is connected on a ball joint, which you can get a look up and look down. Again, this is connected on a ball joint, so you can get it. Look. So this can also move. You can look up, look down. This will give it its most articulation. This mostly does the work, and this is kind of just there for this, please. Ball joint here, so you can get it to go up and down. So, you know, it's not very much of a swivel. Ball joint at the shoulder, which you can get it moved out, go all the way around. This one's for some reason same with the version 2. It's kind of more for some reason, but it's strange. Double bend at the elbow. You can get swivel on both ends, and a swivel hinge at the wrist. Alright. At the waist, you can get a ball joint, but it is mostly used for the ab crunch. Not so much back, but when you do the arcing back after the ab crunch on mine, you get this weird gap. It's easy to fix up. Just shift it over, and it looks a lot better. Now, for the thighs, you do get a ball joint at the thigh, of course. Well, no, duh. And you get a bend at the knee, and bulge around the ankle. This is a sleeve, not a separate joint. Now, again, with the original release, the great tail, you get multiple segments. It is fully segmented. Each segment is, segment right until up to here. But that is okay. He's looking really well, and he can hold some nice tail poses. And it's not as loose it's loose, same spot, but it's not as loose as this one is. Oh, there it goes, pops off. Alright. Accessories. You do get a swappable jaw and a beam effect. So let's talk about those. So the beam effect is, of course, it's the same sculpt that we've seen with this version in Spitfire. But, as you can see, I think you can see, this one has a little bit more silver, and especially right here, than the original one does. So that is very neat. On the top, you can't really see that much, but this one looks a little bit lighter. This one looks more darker in real life and in camera. So, if you're that one person who just randomly skipped out on the first place and got the poster version, well, this is how you use the jaw. Okay, so you pull out the jaw. It's easy. If it doesn't come out, use a hairdryer. And you take the other swappable jaw. Make sure the ball joints line up so you don't accidentally break the over $173 action figure. If it would like to work with me, please work, please. I had this working the last time. Like, it always liked to fight with me for some reason. I'm just gonna move that just a bit more. Alright. I think I can get it. Like, it doesn't, like, want to go in, but whenever, like, I don't want it to go in, it wants to go in or something. Like, I want it to go in. I don't want to break it because... okay. This is so annoying with this guy. Oh, now it wants to go in. Okay, so unlike the one where the jaw was, like... when you try to shoot the beam effect, this guy has beam effect is more up, if you know what I'm trying to say. So he has, see, as you can see, if it wants to freaking stay in, yay. Okay, nope, it doesn't want to stay in. Okay, I have to you have to align it so it's, motherfucker. Right. So it's kind of bending. I don't want it to bend, but this is what the beam effect should look like. It's a lot better. Joints are much stiffer, so on this one I can get the beam effect to do that. Beam effect to do multiple things that I couldn't do on the original, so the joints are greatly improved. Well, and the beam effect is really good. It's very nice, very cool. Alright, let's hope. Okay, now this guy's jaw wants to come out. What else do you get? If you're that one person who just on eBay and just decides to buy the figure and not everything else, even though you can't, if you pre-ordered it, you do get everything else. Figure, you can get, let me move this guy out of the way. Well, I ordered this from CD Japan. Let's get that on. I did get this little pamphlet. It's not really a pamphlet, it's more of a Rodan, Ghidorah, Mothra, and Godzilla. And of course, you do get a backdrop, like with the first poster version. So you have this in the background with Godzilla shooting his atomic beam up in the air. Or you can just have this on the display, or just kind of just tape it up here. I think I'm just going to leave it in the box. Alright. Now, something that everyone's going to get with this. I didn't get the steelbook, sadly, but that's going to be fine with me. You do get this. So let's take a look at the pamphlet that comes with it. It's a very nice pamphlet. It's always black, and you do get some nice stuff with it. You do get a bunch of stuff that I don't know in Japanese. It's probably the summary or something. Here's the Japanese poster. Here's the other Japanese poster. Here is the other Japanese posters, and I think that's a flyer. Another poster. You guys are looking at the monsters. And in this, I think this is just a cardboard cutout of a renderized of the Godzilla statue, but that's really cool. Oh, there's more things to it. If it wants to cooperate. And this is my favorite picture of Godzilla. I have no idea why. Link the statue. I would love to see an X Plus version of it. So that's really cool. You do get different scenes from the movie, and as Godzilla fans, you already know what they are, so I don't need to explain it. And if this doesn't want to work, alright, here's the screen, I guess, for the... Nope, do not follow me. I think this was the screen before the premiere of the actual film, but I don't know. Poster for the 4DX, pamphlet for something. Scenes from the movie, which I already know what they are. Godzilla, has like the height and length of this guy. This guy is, oh wait, it just has the length, like height. So he is the tallest Godzilla to date. Mothra is, I think, the second biggest. I know Rodan's somewhere in between, and Ghidorah is the second biggest, because anime Ghidorah. So here's the picture of the statue, which, again, I would love to see an X Plus version of this. Not the whole big I think, what was it called? Gigantic series. I would like to see a normal X Plus of this, and I would totally buy it. But hey, it's a statue. Again, cast and crew, nothing really there. And here's the disc on what you get with the disc. So that is the pamphlet all by itself. Now, it's a Blu-ray set, so of course, and the figure now wants to follow me for some reason, you get the Blu-ray. Now, there is something in here that I'm gonna have to take out. One thing, here's this, I don't know what this is for, but... So again, it's the statue, renderized statue, and I love it. Here is all the... Okay, I'm just gonna let that lay on my bed. Here's all the stuff that comes with it. I think this is a special features. Here's the 4K, the DVD, and of course the Blu-ray. So I'm gonna switch this over to the back and have you take a nice look at Godzilla. So you do get some nice, very nice. I think, and the actual inside of this huge Blu-ray set is the Godzilla layer, and I am going to do my best not to damage anything because I want to keep this in the best condition as possible. I will use these discs, but I'm trying to keep this in the best. So you see me fumble around. Again, this is Godzilla's lair, and you can see my reflection. Best part, I'm wearing my Godzilla shirt. There's me. Here is the Godzilla layer. I hate how it shows my reflection, but I don't care. It's very nice, very cool, and I think it's the concept art of the Godzilla layer. And that almost fell on me, and nothing is surprisingly damaged. Hopefully. Now I am going to try to fumble with this thing, especially the disc, so I can get it back on its... Alright, so I'm just going to put that there. I'm going to put that right there. And I'm going to just drag these two off the table and put them back, as you can see what I'm doing. And this figure wants to follow me, so I am going to leave. So, that's fun. So we're down right there. And Ghidorah. Here. And put the other stuff back in. Now, if you would have gotten a different exclusive set, that you would have gotten a steelbook, but sadly, I do not have the steelbook that came with this, but I do have the American release of the steelbook, so that's fine. And now this guy should go back in. And something of this guy, this Blu-ray set case, if it would like to go back in, that we have Godzilla on the front, King Ghidorah, Mothra, and Rodan on the back. And these two were used, I think, on the tags of the movie Monster series. In this, I think this is just a new Ghidorah. And here's, of course, the G-Man himself, the statue, which I still want in X Plus for the last time. Alright, so, I don't normally talk about the boxes, but if you're an MISB collector, mostly in the box, or mint in box, I don't know what it's called, you, of course, still get the brown box. And as you can see in my unboxing, I will open this, guys. The box is fantastic. You get everything: Godzilla, King of the Monsters, Monsterarts, Godzilla, King of the Monsters poster version. And it's a Bandai Workshop exclusive. If I can, find a little icon that says it, it's right there. So, if you want this guy in the box, if you want just, you're that one person just like, I want to get the box, but I'll probably not put on the figure on display, then, I don't know. It's a great figure, and I love this box so much that I might just keep it in my room, because I love this box. I love it much better than the original box. Now I'm going to put this box back and move on closer to a comparison with the SH Monsterarts original Godzilla. So, again, it's same sculpt. Nothing has changed. This guy has quote-unquote smoother articulation. I think maybe because he's just $60. I won't have any fear breaking him. He's this guy. So it's night and day. He's blue. He's normal. Nothing really changed. Same sculpt. So. Alright, for size comparisons, we have the SH Monsterarts Godzilla King of the Monsters poster version next to the NECA Shin Godzilla. Here is SH Monsterarts Godzilla King of the Monsters poster version next to the McFarlane Deku. And here is, of course, Godzilla with Godzilla version 2 from NECA. And a little comparison is here. Both blue. Nothing really changed. Wait until the Toy Tons. And of course, here is SH Monsterarts Godzilla next to the SH Monsterarts King Ghidorah. So, if you have this guy, he's, I can't even do the whole thing. You have this guy, he's basically the same size, so just King Ghidorah. Yeah. So, do I recommend this figure? Hell yeah. But what he's going for now, I did see a guy for a reasonable price, but I feel like if you really want this guy, then hell, try to hunt him down for a great price. This guy is, of course, a Bandai Workshop exclusive, so if you do already pre-order this guy and he already came in the mail, he's a great figure. I hope you're pleased with him. If with the only like few people who didn't really want this guy, then I don't know. But this guy is a great release. He is fantastic. He is in my opinion, an improvement over the original. I have no idea why. Maybe because I just love the translucent blue so much. This guy will go great with your King of the Monsters stuff, or just a simple poster display if you like that kind of stuff. But please don't go over the limit. Don't pay $230 for this guy. Pay a decent price. That's all I gotta say. This figure's amazing. I love him. And he's a solid 10 out of 10. So, that's pretty much all I gotta say. Thank you for watching. Hope you like this bullshit that I make, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.